Let's do this. Okay. Just gonna put it out into the world. We'll see what happens. No time like now. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey there all, it's Matt from Woodworks Therapy, and today I want to talk about possums. That's right, I want to talk about possums. Before I talk about possums, let's talk about traveling, right? All of us have to deal with frustrating traffic every once in a while, right? And sometimes we just have that one road that just gets us wherever we want to go, right? It's our road. So let's play with that for a little bit. So imagine you've got a road and you love this road. Every time you go down this road, it gets you where you got to go. Minimal problems, almost no problems. You get to ride in your lane, in your favorite car, this amazing looking car right here. Your car gets you everywhere you want to go. That road gets you everywhere you want to go. Perfect speed limit. Traffic is always free from obstructions. You don't have to deal with any jerks on the road. It is your road and the road you love to go down. Then one moment, seemingly out of nowhere, big frickin' dead possum. Dead in the middle of the road, right in front of you. Dead possum in your road. What the hell? And so you come to a stop and you're like, why the hell is there a possum in my way? There's not supposed to be possums in my way. This is my road. This is my lane. What the hell is this doing here? I didn't put that there. Why is it in my way? Now, we sit there for a moment wondering what in the F is going on? And what do I even do about this? Do I do something about this? The hell is with this possum? There's a few things going on, right? So when we look at it, some things may stand out as obvious when you're not on this road, right? But while we're sitting there, we could say, well, somebody might go, you could just go around the damn possum, move on your way. Why should I have to move around the possum, though? I didn't put that possum there. This is my road. This possum's in my way. That possum needs to get out of my way. I don't care how it got there, but it needs to get out of my way. Well, another person could be like, okay, but, I mean, if you look literally right next to you, there's a speedway. It'll actually get you where you got to go even faster. All you got to do is just veer off the side and take this route. Well, screw that. Why do I have to take another route? I've been going this route all my life, or as long as I can imagine. This is not my possum. This is not my fault. Why do I have to be the one to move? Well, shit. Maybe you can take another route over here. I mean, it's untried. Maybe you've heard about it, but I mean, we don't know where that goes. We don't even know if it's going to get you right where it's got to go. We don't know how this compares to our road that we already love and prefer. And why should I even have to take that? That's not my road. This possum's in my way. All right, well, I mean, if you're so focused on the possum, then get out and move the possum. All right, just drag that possum off to the side of the road or something. Hell no. That possum is not my responsibility. That is not my job. Where are my tax dollars going if not to have dead possums not on my road? Somebody needs to come over here. There's got to be an 800 number or something, right? Someone's got to make this possum get out of my way. But what if this vehicle just happened to come with, as a standard feature, no less, a Possum Launcher 9000. The PL 9K came standard. What if this thing is launching possums down the road for you? Other bigger possums, smaller possums. What if we're the one launching possums down the way? Maybe we didn't know there was a button there. Maybe we were playing Mario Kart. We launched a possum up there hoping it was going to stop other people. And lo and behold, we ended up behind our own possum. That's still not our job to deal with the possums, right? I mean, sure, we may have launched them. I mean, they may technically be ours, but it's not our responsibility, right? That possum needs to move on its way. Somebody needs to take care of possum. Somebody else, another entity, somebody else needs to deal with our possum. Somebody else needs to deal with our obstacle. And so what's happening during this time? Well, we're sitting in that vehicle catastrophizing over this possum in our way and looking at every option at our disposal, going left, going right, going around, moving it out of the way. None of those are the ones we're going to take, or it doesn't give us what we want. And what we want is for there to be no obstacles in our way. What we want is for our road to be clear and get us everywhere we want to go all the time without fail. And while we're sitting here, you know what isn't waiting? The rest of the world. Behind us, cars are piling up. People are going around us, flipping us off. And we're feeling that pressure to do something, that pressure to make that move. And we don't want to. We don't want to deal with other people's possums that got in our way or our own possums that got in our way. We don't want to go in any of these directions. None of them gets us where we want. All benefit, no detriment is what we crave, what we seek. And so we'll sit there in stasis. And there's no safety in stasis. There's no fixing our possums in stasis. And yet this is what we do. This is what we do whenever we have these obstacles in our way and are shooting down every other one. What would it take for us to pull our dead possums out of the way? What if we embrace the sense of adventure and allow ourselves to go, you know what? You're right. I don't know where this road goes. I can't guarantee that, but what do I get to experience? I get to experience maybe a neighborhood I've never been in. There may be a coffee shop that way. There may be a music store that way. There may be an amazing park I could take my dog to or do some photos at. I don't know what lays this way. And it may take me a little bit longer, but what opportunity lies potentially in this way? I don't know. And there's some beauty in that, in going through the unknown. We know what's happening here. This is what we do know. And this is the illusion of safety in that stasis, where we remain in place, never giving a chance to the alternative here that's not guaranteed to get us exactly what we had before, but it does give us an opportunity to do something about it. It gives us the opportunity to either get out and deal with our possums head on, or to navigate around the possums. Hell, sometimes we just try to drive right over the possum, don't we? Just run it right over. Try that in a Honda Civic with a possum the size of a deer. See how far that gets you. We'll try anything other than what we already do. So what's your dead possum? What is a possum that keeps you stuck here? Afraid to make a left, afraid to make a right, afraid to go around, afraid to go over, afraid to pull the obstacle out of your way. To take ownership of the obstacle that maybe you did throw in the way or that somebody left in your path. And choosing opportunity versus despair. I'm Matt, Woodworks Therapy. Feel free to add some comments, add some questions if you'd like to know more about this or discuss it. Interested in any kind of feedback. Hope that was helpful. Take care.